Hello. This is this is the special episode, chat. As you can see, it is Saturday, August 3rd, 2024. This video was technically supposed to be recorded before it turned midnight, but I wasn't looking at the time and I was playing Type Soul with Korean and Silly, so I kind of just forgot. Um but yeah, it is officially been half a year since February 3rd. Um, so I just want to give like an update on how my life has been. It's, I mean, uh, it, it's been a mixed bag. I'd say it's been more positive than negative, honestly. I don't know. There's not really much of a point in focusing on just the negatives all the time, you know? Like, oh, I could say like, oh, my life is so depressing or whatever, and blah 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 blah. But I would be lying if I said that. You know, I mean, it's like kind of weird. I'm like not exactly like happy. It's like confusing. It's like spouts of happiness, spouts of sadness, and then it's just like, just whatever, you know. But it's fine. It hasn't really been um much of an issue. Um I mean, with all the stuff that happened, I'm honestly happy it happened. I feel like I'm in a better place now than I was beforehand, and I've learned a lot about myself, who I am as a person, um, and a lot of other things. You know, I mean, I'm 20 years old now. I'm about to be have been 20 for 2 months. Didn't really hit me at first, until I was talking with my mom, and she's like, "Oh, I gotta remember to stop treating you like a child." I'm like, "Yeah, because I'm 20 years old." And then I said that, and I was like, "Holy shit, I'm 20 years old," you know. So it's sort of just like I gotta start acting my age. You know, when I was 19, I sort of act like how I just did, you know, back with the gang, the MaxBot games, back when I was like fucking 17, 16, you know. And look where that got me, you know? Like, I'm 20 years old. I can't just act like a fucking kid anymore all the time, you know? Like a teenager or whatever. Like, I gotta fucking grow up. Like, I'm focused on, college. I gotta focus on my future. Make sure they get a decent job and everything. I can't just, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I'm not one of those people. Like, I have a friend named Quinn, and he's in like flight school or whatever because he wants to go to like the Air Force or whatever. And he's like, "Oh, sorry, I can't play video games or do anything with you guys. I got to focus solely on that." And it's like, dude, no, you don't. Come on. Like everybody gets free time. It may not be a lot. Obviously, there's certain things that that may take more time out of your day, and everybody's situation is different. But everybody at least gets some sort of free time eventually. So there's no point in cutting off your friends, stuff like that, just to solely focus on you. Because just focusing on you, you're not gonna have anybody to talk to. And I will tell you, isolation is the worst thing that you can do to yourself. Um, in my second semester of college for my freshman year, I was still living in a dorm, and my roommate ended up moving out in the second semester. He was actually really cool. He waited until no new arrivals couldn't move in to move out so that I wouldn't get stuck with a bad roommate, which was really cool of him. But that was also the same time I had a falling out with my IRL friend group, with which is like Max, Alex, Parker, and so I had no one to talk to for months and months on end, and I thought it was going to be like that for this situation, but I ended up getting back in contact with people pretty soon, and the next thing I know, I'm in a new friend group, which is great. I'm an introvert at heart, but I still need to talk to people. I will go fucking stir crazy without people to talk to. Um, but yeah, I mean, it feels kind of surreal. It's been, I don't want to fucking say 6 months because then the stupid Venom thing pops up in my goddamn head. But yes, it's been 6 months. That's why I refer to it as half a year. You know. I mean, a lot has changed, obviously. I'm sort of just content with everything now. I'm just like, let bygones be bygones, and I don't get anything out of being spiteful, you know. Like, being spiteful just makes shit worse. I don't get anything out of being mean, so I've just decided, what the fuck is the point? Go on some long fucking thing about like, oh, I should get back at them for doing all this shit to me, you know? It's like, why? Why should I? What do I gain out of that? I don't gain anything. So it's just like, who cares? Water under the bridge, you know? Like, I don't really have time to let this just like wear down on me, you know? Because I'm 20 years old. I need to start acting my fucking age. I've got work. I have a job. I have college. I've got to focus on other things. There's no reason for me to just focus on that anymore, you know? I mean, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just go watch the previous videos. I said I would never mention it again, and so yeah, I'm not ever gonna explain it ever again or anything. You have to go watch. You gotta go watch the other videos. I'm not doing it for you, you know? What else was I gonna think? Yeah, I mean, I'm glad all of that stuff happened. I mean, I learned a lot. There was there's this saying. Oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck happened with my voice? Holy shit. Okay. I'm good now. I'm good now. I'm not sick or anything. At least I don't think I'm sick. Jesus Christ, I don't want to be sick. I mean, there's this saying that my great-grandmother would tell my grandmother. A bought lesson is the best lesson learned, because once you paid the price for it, you never do it again. You know? I paid the price for just sort of blindly trusting strangers online if they were just friendly to me. I don't do that anymore, you know? I'm a lot more wary and stuff. You know, I've learned a lot from that. I mean, I've also just sort of just changed how I act. That's just kind of how I go. I mean, I think everybody changes their self a bit every year, you know? Was my 18-year-old self cringy? Oh, 19-year-old self was. I look back at some of the jokes that I would make, and yeah, I mean, yeah, some of them were funny, but a lot of them were very fucking like cringy. And it's like, how the fuck did some people actually like me there? Like, I just genuinely don't understand. Like, I don't fucking know. I guess, to be fair, other people were making the same jokes, but still, it's just like, I don't know. I don't really find that type of humor as funny anymore. I very, very much moved away from it. I'm good on that, you know? Not a big fan. I'll just stick with other comedy and stuff, like irony and sarcasm and stuff. Like, that's what I mainly do anyway. That's like my main shit. That's what shit I enjoy the most. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I'm 20 now, you know? Like, I'm like I mean, I'm technically not a fully fledged adult, because I mean, at 21, then I can smoke and drink, which there's not really much of a point, because I'm never gonna smoke or drink. I'm not interested in that stuff at all. But yeah, I mean, I'm 20 now. I can't really afford to make the same mistakes that I would make as like a teenager. Um, once you're an adult, people kind of expect you to have learned and stuff. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. I've learned from many of the past mistakes that I've done, and I don't plan on ever making them again. Uh, something you may look at as a tiny mistake can have giant ramifications and could really, really hurt somebody. Not physically. I mean, it can hurt physically, but more so emotionally. Um, what else was I gonna say? I mean, this isn't supposed to be a long one. I'm not doing this for a fucking hour, because I mean I'm gonna go fucking play video games with my cousin after this. That's what I said we do. I'm trying to make sure I split up more time between my friends, my IRL friends, and my cousin. That's mostly just staying with like my online friends, and then barely talking to like my IRL friends, and like never interacting with my cousin. But we've been getting back into like hanging out more and stuff. I'm definitely better managing that. I mean, it wasn't as bad as when I was in a relationship, because when I was in a relationship, like I rarely talked to like anybody else in like the server, and I was only talking with my girlfriend. Um so, so yeah, I mean it's better than that. It's better than that. Um but um I want to make sure that I'm like dividing my attention and time between everybody and stuff. I don't really want people to feel like left out or something, like I'm not hanging out with them, or I'm ignoring them. Like I want to make sure my friends like feel appreciated. It's like I'm your friend. I don't want it to feel like I'm just here, whatever. You're just here to entertain me or some shit like that. Um, but yeah. For an update, I as you can tell, I'm doing better. Way better actually. I've even gotten back into drawing a bit. It's a process, but it's not gonna be as easy as it was before because I had somebody helping me. But I think as long as I just keep at it, I should just it should just be good. And I'm also being way more lax and not being so harsh on myself and stuff. For things that are out of my control. Like I'm very harsh on my art and stuff when I shouldn't be, and it's like I try to make a bunch of fucking corrections to everything, and then I get annoyed because it's like, oh, it takes for fucking ever or whatever just to get it to look decently right, you know. And I've just sort of been more lax on that. It's like, dude, just keep drawing. It's just gonna get better over time. There's no point in trying to just fucking do all of it all at once. That gets you nowhere. Where does that get you? No, wait, no, I literally just said that. Yeah. 17 minutes? I think I said I was going to go to like 12. I mean, I can end it early. Not like this was going to go for long or anything. I mean, I've pretty much gotten out everything I wanted to say and stuff. Um, I mean, I don't really have anything else to talk about. I mean, like, oh, wow, I listen to music or whatever. I listen to Kendrick Lamar and Steve Lacy and who else? Mostly just Kendrick Lamar, Steve Lacy, a bit of Remo Drive. Mostly just Remo Drive's first album, Greatest Hits. I don't really care for their other work. Let's see. I got FKJ, which that's him. That's him. That's him. Uh, I love his music a lot. I mean, a lot of it, specifically from his Ylang Ylang EP. I mean, that's literally what's playing here, so it kind of brings back memories to places this stuff. But it's like it's good memories and stuff. Like even though all that stuff happened, I can say that I had good memories with those people. There's no point in lying about that. Like I can remember back on past times that we had where it was great. They were really nice memories. There's no point in just saying like none of that ever happened, that I was miserable the entire time, or I never had anything good or like any good memories at all, because that would just be lying, and there's no point in doing that. Like I I've been trying to think a lot more positive lately, and that's definitely helped a lot. I focus a lot on the negatives and stuff, and that just gets you depressed and down. So I've just been trying to focus more on just staying positive, and yeah, I mean it's worked out a lot better. Of course, obviously going to my therapist has helped a lot. Just having somebody to talk to for all these sorts of problems and stuff. So yeah, I mean, I'm doing good. Coin slot mouth. That's like that. Nobody gets that. Nobody get it. Well, I'm referencing something, but like, I literally only me and like two other people would understand what the fuck I even mean by that. Like, yeah, I know you could tell it's like, oh, he's got the coin slot mouth when it's like that or whatever, but inside you, whatever. You get what I mean. But yeah, don't expect another one of these life talk videos for like a long time. Maybe I don't know when I'll upload the next one. Shit, it might just be the 1 year anniversary. Okay, I know technically I say the half year anniversary and I put the in the thumbnail, it's gonna have like the first life talks video, and that video doesn't turn 6 months until like a couple days after this, but it's supposed to be half a year since the thing that's the whole point of the fucking video. Just let me fucking have this. Let me fucking have this. Let me have one thing. I get the one, the singular, the singular, the singular, the singular, the one. That's two. Okay. Yeah. It's been good. Also, you should seriously listen to FKJ. He's really fucking good. I love his stuff. Oh, also, I'm a huge Bleach fan or whatever, but you would know that if you'd seen my Twitter, or been around me at all. I mean, for fuck's sake, I was talking about playing Type Soul. I mean, I finished the entire series. It's really good. I think it's better than Dragon Ball, which is like crazy. It's just so fucking good. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have much else to say. I could ramble a lot about it, but I'd rather get on with my day. I say my day, more like my night, because it's fucking 12:22 a.m. So yeah, not much of a day. Although, to be fair, I didn't really do much today. Well, I guess I did. I mean, I went grocery shopping with my mom. She came over. We went to the grocery store. We just grocery shopped. Then we came back. I then worked from 2:30 to 9 p.m. I know that sounds like a crazy fucking schedule, but yeah, that was my schedule. It's mostly because we're having a sale in Oklahoma, and so they have they're like an hour behind us, so we have to work later, which is stupid, but at least I get paid $15 an hour, so I got like 15 times 6. That's not 100. 15 times 6 is... I look it up. I'm not doing it. But yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna end. Happy half year anniversary to this series. I mean, I enjoy making it, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it often or anything anymore. I want to focus more on just uploading my gaming stuff. Like, I have a Left 4 Dead 2 video that I've already recorded that I'm probably gonna upload after this because I forgot to upload it. Then I have oh wait wait, I actually don't have anything else planned after that. I don't know. Curse Clash just needs to release its Shibuya DLC so I can make another Curse Clash video. Dude, it's insane how that video got to like my most popular video in like 2 days. It's fucking crazy. But it's a good video. It's funny. Yeah, I'm not really good with ending off videos and stuff. You know, I don't got like no fucking catchphrase or whatever. But yeah, I'll see you guys whenever I kind of feel like doing one of these, which it probably won't happen for a while. Oh shit. Oh, I forgot to mention. I the Druggy Hagakure account is dead because I can't remember the password, and when I pressed forgot password, it said enter in the email. I don't know which email. I think I made a fake email and made it for the account, so it's dead. I was just gonna post Bleach opening 7 on there. It's not even anything out of spite. It's just like, I don't know. It's like some dumb random funny thing. But then I also was like, this is gonna be funny for like 5 seconds. And also, I'm not spending like hours trying to figure out every single password combination. Like I did like 13. I'm not doing anymore. So yeah, R.I.P. Druggy Hagakure. You were a real one. That account was fun. That was fun. Oh, I guess Druggy Hagakure isn't technically over. I mean, I got my fucking like private server where I just continue expanding like lore and shit. And Druggy Hagakure is now in there because like when the fuck else am I gonna use him? The mansion has definitely undergone some different things, new characters. Well, not really new characters. Old characters kind of got kicked out, shoved to the side, removed, and I've revamped the lore. I do want to do a giant reference sheet for all the characters because I'm going to give the main Danganronpa, like I'm going to, the fuck, my hand just glitched through my fucking chest. I'm going to give the main crew like a redesign. Like Hajime, I want him to have his heterochromia. I also want him to have a scar on his cheek to show the signs of like when he was bullied back at like Hope's Peak and stuff. I might change his main outfit a bit and stuff. Oh, and also every character was gonna have like a theme and sort of like a Spotify playlist for like songs that define the character. Hajime's like main theme was gonna be "Lust" by Kendrick Lamar because Chubby Chaser Hajime is he's similar to regular Hajime, but he's different. Mostly, I mean, you'd think Lust like would be like, oh, he's like a fucking like sex addict or something. It's mostly he sort of uses it to just sort of like go just like get rid of all like the sadness and stuff and like the trauma and everything, and just use it sort of like as an excuse or whatever. I mean, it's Lust is sort of about falling back into that sort of thing through the daily monotonous routine of life and just using it as like a coping mechanism at certain times and stuff. It's a really good Kendrick Lamar song. Colin, the main, like, I say Colin, I'm Colin. It's just my OCU's me. I'm changing him up. He was going to be the ultimate artist, but I'm changing him to the ultimate therapist because I think I want to be a therapist. He's going to have like 3 different outfits. He's going to have like this Mr. Morale hoodie that I have in real life. They're all going to be based off of outfits I have in real life. And like the Mr. Morale hoodie, it's going to just basically go over his regular attire. Then like his like sort of like more like a summer formal attire for him would be Kendrick's Mr. Morale outfit. Winter, there's this nice outfit that I want to sort of I guess I'm sort of copying other things. Steve Lacy. There's this one, he's got like these dark jeans and he's got like this black turtleneck, and so I wanted to use that for the winter. I think that would look really nice. And then like his casual summer would just be like me in my fucking graphic tee and shorts and flip-flops. Shuichi is just he's not really gonna get much like physical changes. He's just gonna get an outfit change more to be like an actual like detective's outfit instead of like his student uniform and stuff. So he'll be like that. The characters will be in a different art style because I like this one artist and I want to try emulating their style along with meshing it with other stuff that I like to sort of just create my own style. But yeah, that's right. I gotta figure out who the fuck is the artist for this picture that I use in the thumbnail. The problem is that I've tried looking them up before on like any sort of reverse image thing and they never show up, but I think I know what artist it is, so as long as I can find one of their things, I can remember their name and then post them in the credits. That's mostly the best I could do for that Hajime picture because they deleted their original Twitter that had all their Danganronpa art and now they do like Pokemon art. Oh yeah. I'm also tired as fuck, which is why I'm gonna end this early because I'm running on 4 hours of sleep. I'm tired as fuck. But anyway, Yeah, that's where I'm gonna end it off. So bye. Oh shit. Am I on the button? Oh. Bye bye.